Uh,
Okay, this is our part one group discussion, and okay, this is our part one group discussion, and our group member have Angela Ong, Lee En Si, and me, Margaret, and Sharanya. Our group discussion is the effect of social media on personal relationship and society.
Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to discuss how social media has changed personal relationship and society. Social media has become an important part of our daily life. We use it for communication, entertainment, education, and even business. Platforms like TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook help us to stay, connect, and update. However, social media also bring many challenges, such as mental health problems, fake news, and privacy issues. In this discussion, we will share both the positive and negative side of social media using fact, example, and our own opinion. First of all, let's start with the first point. It is instant connectivity and global reach. One of the biggest advantage of social media is how easily it connects people. With just one click, we can talk to anyone in the world. For example, during the COVID-19 lockdown, many families used WhatsApp or Zoom to stay in touch. It made people feel close even when they are far apart.
Yes, I totally agree with you. Social media really helps people communicate faster. Business also benefit from this. Many small business owners in Malaysia use TikTok and Shopee to sell product online. For example, a local clothing seller can promote her items to thousands of people within a few hours, something that was impossible before social media existed.
That's a good point, B. Social media also helps in education. Students can easily share notes, watch learning videos, and join study groups on Telegram or Facebook. For instance, during online learning, most students rely on Google Classroom and WhatsApp group to study together.
Yes, but I also think this global connection has a downside. Even though we are more connected online, we something lost touch with the people around us. When we go out with friends or family, everyone is busy looking at their phone instead of talking. This can make our real life relationship weaker.
I understand your point, Margaret. Social media connect us globally, but it can disconnect us emotionally if we don't use it wisely.
The second point is about mental health and online education. Social media can be good for mental health in some ways. There are many online communities where people share their feelings and find support. For example, hashtag like mental health awareness on Instagram help people feel less alone. Social media can also motivate people by sharing positive stories and advice.
Yes, Angela, but there is also the dark side. Studies show that spending too much time on social media can cause anxiety and depression. A study from the University of Pennsylvania found that people who use social media for less than 30 minutes per day were happier and less lonely than those who use it more. Many people keep scrolling for hours, which can make them feel tired, stressed, and even addicted.
I completely agree with you, and see, I have seen many young people including students who feel bad about themselves because they compare their life with others on Instagram or TikTok. They only see the perfect life people show online and forget that most of it is not real. This causes low self-esteem and jealousy.
That's true. Social media shows only the best part of people's lives. The nice holidays, beautiful selfies and success stories. We rarely see the struggle behind them. This makes others think they are not good enough. So, even though social media connect us, it also can make us feel lonely.
Yes, that's why it is important to control our screen time. Using social media for learning, business, or positive content is fine, but when it's become an education, it can affect our studies, sleep, and healthy.
Now, let's move on to the third point, fake news and echo chambers. One of the biggest problems of social media is the spread of false information. Because information spreads so quickly, many people believe everything they see without checking. For example, during the COVID-19 pandemic, there were many fake news stories about vaccines. Some people even refused vaccination because of false posts on WhatsApp.
Yes, Ansi, and that show how dangerous fake news can be. It not only misleads people but can also create fear and panic in society. Sometimes people even share fake posts without realizing it was false. For example, some scam on Facebook ask people to click link that steal personal data.
That's right. Social media platforms use algorithms that show us more of what we already like. This creates something called an echo chambers. For instance, if you like one political side, you'll keep seeing posts that agree with your view. This can make people more divided and less open-minded.
Yes, Shania, and fake news can even affect friendship and families. People may argue because of different opinions they read online. I think everyone should learn how to check the news is true. For example, by using websites like Slovenia, my uh, uh, or checking official sources before sharing.
Exactly. Social media give freedom of speech, but it also give power to false information. So we must be responsible users.
The last point is about privacy and data protection. Many people share their personal information on social media, photos, location, and even family details without realizing that it can be misused. For example, some people's account get hacked and their private photo or data are leaked.
Yes, Margaret. A big example in the Facebook Cambridge Analytica scandal in 2018. Data from over 87 million users was taken without permission and used for political advertising. This shows that even big companies can fight to protect our privacy.
I agree. Many users also don't read the terms and conditions before clicking agree. That means they allow HUB to collect data such as location, contact, and browsing history. Then this data is logged to Agratis.
That's true. But to be fair, social media companies are now improving security. For example, WhatsApp uses end-to-end encryption so only the sender and receiver can read the message. Facebook and Instagram also allow users to make their profiles private.
Yes, but still no system is 100% safe. We should also take responsibility by not sharing too much personal information and using strong password. Privacy should be everyone's concern, not just companies.
Okay. From our discussion, we can see that social media has both good and bad side. It connects people, spreads information, and help in education and business.
But at the same time, it can cause education, mental health problems, and fake news, and it put our privacy at risk.
Social media is a tool. It depends on how we use it. If we use it wisely, it brings more benefits than harm.
Yes, I agree. Social media has changed our world. It can unite or divide it depending on us. So we should use it responsibly and think before we post, share, or believe anything online.
To conclude, the positive impact of social media can outweigh the negatives, but only if people use it carefully with awareness and balance in their life. Thank you.